we are going to be doing, oh God, are we really doing Sub Rosa?
Yep, there's no getting around it now.
I mean, we couldn't have just like put it at the bottom of the list.
I mean, I wanted to do Genesis, but like, no, we got to do Sub Rosa. We have to make fun of this episode. Nobody listens to me.
You have to work our way up.
Yeah, we have to work our way up. So this was inevitable. So it's like we might as well just go ahead and just pull that Band-Aid right off.
Fine.
All right, so let's just go ahead and do this. So for those of our listeners that are here that want to listen along or want to watch along, we are doing Star Trek: The Next Generation, Season 7, Episode 14, The Notorious Sub Rosa. So if you would like to be watching that while we are and doing the riff, we're going to do a countdown from 3, and then we're going to click play. Now, unfortunately, you can't control the speed of the buffering. Once we click play, then we're off to the races. So you guys got your adult beverages on standby, which I do not. So I've got to get that ready, and I'm going to need it for this. I don't know about you guys.
I drank mine, so.
Oh, listen to that. Okay. Yeah, it's the only way I'm going to be able to get through the TNG's version of Ghost. All right. So here we go, everyone. In 3, 2, 1, click. This was season 7 when TNG completely had senioritis and decided, yeah, let's do a ghost episode in the whole, I don't know. We've got the ratings. We can get away with it.
Wasn't this directed or written by Gates McFadden?
You may be right.
She tries to forget that.
I'm going to pull that up right now.
It's weird that they all look like they're dressing from the 1800s.
Well, I mean, isn't that like normal? Isn't that the look for...
It was.
But I mean, this is all Irish episodes on Star Trek. That's how you dress.
This is a Scottish episode.
It's Scottish?
Yeah. That's why they're wearing all the tartan. You're playing with me, aren't you?
No, seriously. I thought this was Irish. No, wait a minute. Are you having a laugh? You're having a laugh on me. This isn't Scottish.
No, this is Scottish.
I've been cheated. Now, this episode was directed by, oh boy, 2 Takes Frakes.
Oh, okay.
I mean, nothing against, him directing it. I just, I'm going to see who wrote this, because you got to direct what they hand to you, right? Well, Wikipedia has stricken that from the record, so a lot of good they are. Hold on.
The person who wrote that struck that from the Wikipedia record.
Kind of like what they did with Threshold.
Yeah, pretty much.
Can we just get to the part where Crusher started roiding the ghost?
Ghost Rider.
Now I like those dress uniforms. I don't know about you guys, but I could go for one of those.
Yeah, they look good. I mean, Worf didn't like them.
No, he didn't. I am not a merry man.
That was a good scene.
Did you know that in that scene from that episode, Cupid, when Michael Dorn went over and smashed the ukulele, there was some portion of that was not scripted, because if you look behind Gates McFadden, she starts laughing. So I don't know if he like hit the thing on the tree harder than he was supposed to, or if it was because a piece of it went flying off the thing, or what. But yeah.
This is Scottish Epcot Centre.
It is like a freaking amusement park.
That's why they're wearing all the 1800s stuff. They're in character.
Well, so you'll be able to tell us just how accurate. Well, I mean, not to say that you're Irish, but would you be able to tell us just how accurate this is, where they're missing the mark, maybe the silly parts of the whole thing?
Not really. I mean, it looks like they're doing the whole quaint Scottish thing, like they do with the quaint Irish thing in Voyager. So, yeah, but that's as far as I know. Incidentally, the guy who Picard was talking to, he was also in Deep Space Nine as Patrick, one of the genetically modified humans.
Yes.
Yeah, he was the guy with the gray hair that was kind of nervous all the time.
Yep, I remember him. What about him? I must have missed the first part of what you were saying.
The guy that Picard was talking to, the alien.
That was him?
Yeah.
Wow. No, I did not know that. That was a stupid question. Filmed on location in somewhere in California.
In the Californian highlands.
The roiling hills of Hollywood.
I feel like this episode was just really, really mellow in general. It's like not very engaging.
You're right. It really, really wasn't. And we haven't even gotten to the best parts yet.
It's kind of like one of them 90s romantic Mills and Boons books that like 40-year-old women used to read. Kind of romance between, a nice romantic kind of Scottish Highland and, some handsome lover.
Well, and I could see how this episode could have had some potential with that. But unfortunately, they just went full sci-fi with it and made the whole premise a little bit just silly and incredible.
I think maybe the writer pitched this to the producers and was like, what about this? It's just a normal romantic story. And they were like, well, where's the sci-fi? And it's like, oh, wait, no, there's a ghost, but the ghost is an alien or an entity. And so they accepted it.
I think you're right. I have a bad feeling that that's exactly what happened.
There's Groundskeeper Willie.
Groundskeeper Willie. Now, looking at this, so this was produced by Rick Berman and Brandon Braga. So, yeah, just those two names right there. I think I can pretty much go with you on that was what happened.
And we know that Rick Berman was all for the whole, ghost sex scenes.
I don't know. I think Brandon Braga strikes me as the kind of guy that would be going for the ghost sex.
It's like a mean Scottish Boothby.
Oh, that's great. A mean Scottish Boothby.
Data, best character in this entire episode.
It's mild.
Another person, another character that he played was King Hrothgar in the Beowulf Hollow novel in Voyager.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see it now. The Patrick on DS9. Yeah, I can see it.
Hmm.
Now we're getting into it. Oh yeah, the cards like that was my fetish.
What?
What?
Excuse you, sir.
There's not just MILFs, but GILFs.
God damn it, Big J.
You were thinking it. We were all thinking it.
Just because this episode got racy doesn't mean you have to.
Oh, risque, huh? Oh, she had affairs, all right.
I'm regretting rewatching this episode even more than I already did.
Oh, no. This was your idea.
My idea was
your
Genesis.
idea, Big J.
My idea was not.
My idea was Genesis, thank you very much.
Why would I want to put us through this shite? Maybe it was my idea. Right. For the jollies. Look at that. She's reading her erotica. She's falling asleep all nice and sound. And then the candle.
Seriously, stop. Ah!
Her bosom became warm with a slight scent of whiskey in the evening as she laid her head on her pillow and...
What the fuck, man? Ah!
In my ears! My ears!
Fun fact: the how they actually achieved the effects of the blanket coming off. That was actually Rick Berman in a Green Man suit.
Of course it was Berman.
He readily volunteered for that, eh?
Yep.
Pervy bastard.
Why do they have to make it so difficult? Why couldn't they just tie like a little bit of fishing line to it and pulled it off?
That can get caught on camera.
Not if the fishing line's clear.
Depends on like how the light sources in the room reflect off of it.
Okay, yeah, I can go with that.
Plus, they had much better. I think their camera quality was too good to try to pull that. I mean, I know this is an HD remaster, but still.
It would have definitely been noticeable then. Oh, wow. Hold on, I need to take a drink.
I wish I could.
I gotta tell you, Gates McFadden's very pretty. Well, I mean, she still is, but, you know, she was always a looker.
Yeah, I always had a crush on Crusher.
Well, you know who I liked when it started out was Tasha Yar.
What provoked talking about this exactly?
I have no idea how we got here.
DJ. He started it.
I get blamed again.
You're the eternal scapegoat. This episode was your idea. The racy comments were your idea. This crap was your idea.
Can I ever live this down?
Nope. If we have to redo this, I'm not volunteering.
Now, if I had a hat like that.
You gonna finish that?
No, I was going nowhere with that one. Sorry.
Rip.
But he's bringing the storms. Wait a minute. Wasn't this background when Braveheart was popular?
Yeah. I think Braveheart was 1995, around then.
This episode was January of 94.
Maybe this episode inspired Braveheart.
Obviously.
Something good came out of subpar content.
Yes, Braveheart came out in May of 95. So I think Braveheart took direct inspiration from Sub Rosa.
Somehow.
I love the way he stares and just walks off.
Riker, please get your arm off of my console.
Green lightning, that's not normal. Maybe something's up. First the weather, now this. I mean, this is the weather, so it's just all bad, man.
It's just another day in Starfleet.
It's fugged, bro. It's the weather machines. They're broken.
They've been sabotaged. Are there no umbrellas anywhere around? Ooh, look at all the flowers. Now, see, I wish someone would treat me nice and let me come home to a whole room full of flowers like that.
I bet that ghost has a ghost fedora.
I like that nobody thinks to mention that the storm is green.
Yeah, ghost beard with a fedora, neck beard, ghost beard with green lightning.
Sounds like a villain out of Danny Phantom.
I like it. It's great. I love it. I'm going to trademark that.
I like how she automatically thinks that someone's there.
Well, yeah, because he was in the mirror standing behind her. Beverly.
That's a bit too much information.
I don't know if I
you're
can
shook.
I don't know if I can make through the rest of this. You guys gotta coach me through it.
I am the wrong person to ask, dude.
I guess we're committed now.
Ghost whispering.
Whoa. Oh yeah, right there. That's the spot.
Big J, I thought we agreed to stop.
I said I would try.
Try harder.
I mean, it's not like he's making something non-sexual sexual. The whole thing is sexual.
Yeah, the whole thing. That's what the whole thing is. This isn't hard. It's screaming.
Well, it is hard.
Whoa.
This guy's quick to build relationships.
Oh, I mean, if you had the powers of being a ghost, wouldn't you?
I'm not going to answer that.
I can possess you in ways you've never been possessed.
I'm not going to dignify any more of your comments with a response.
Oh, Tato.
I'm kidding. But seriously.
Now think about it. I want you guys to think about this. This was written, table read, filmed, directed, produced, edited, and aired.
How did anyone think this was a good idea?
Well, I guess it's one of those things where I'm sure somebody along that path was like, okay, we should not be doing this at all. But who's going to speak up? If you're involved in a production of Star Trek, especially 90s TNG, you're not saying anything.
Maybe everyone on the production staff was a little frustrated.
Well, they were, I think they were gearing towards thinking about movie. I mean, this seventh season definitely suffered from senioritis.
You didn't get my joke.
I think I might have whooshed on that one.
That's okay.
Go ahead, try it again. Hit me with it.
I think the production staff was feeling a little frustrated.
Okay. I got you. Little pent up some frustration. Let's just write it out. However, I got to tell you, this really plays off as like men writing women.
I met a ghost. But I'm not going to admit it to your face.
I thought it's funny that she initially said that she wasn't seeing anyone, which is technically the truth.
She did not lie.
She's only telling a half-truth. It's a lie by omittance.
A lie. An error.
A critical error has occurred.
I exaggerated. Oh, what the hell's with this stage show of smoke?
There appears to be a Def Leppard's concert on the bridge.
I mean, I was going to say Motley Crue, but we'll go with that one too.
Maybe a metal concert?
Or like a haunted house.
Yeah. That's trying really, really hard. Everybody having weather problems.
Again, I will reiterate that data should be like connected to the ship via wireless and not have to always interact with the consoles.
I find it funny that the weather problems of the Enterprise aren't green, but most of the displays are green.
Good catch.
It's all about the green. What's mean Scottish Boothby doing on the Enterprise messing with weather controls?
You don't understand. Oh, you got zapped.
Go, Sap!
No, they're not on the Enterprise. They went down to the planet.
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way that dude would be
I
on
know why
the
the displays are green.
Why?
It's because they're movie era displays. Look at the font styles. They're TOS movie displays.
Yes, you are. You're right.
A hint at the lost era. It's a mechanical fault. Someone tampered with it. The machines are broken. It's not a ghost.
Well, look at that carpet. He's walking around in shoes on carpet, didn't touch a metallic surface before screwing around with circuits.
I feel like these people are a little too scientific. Not even a mention of the supernatural.
Right. Yeah. Well, everything can be explained by science, you know?
Even the ghost in the end. Which means sitting in my house. Like boning Ronan.
Also, now you've been telling me to stop it. Now here you go.
Hey, look, I'm just stating the facts. I'm not trying to make people uncomfortable.
Oh, how the turntables.
What?
No,
You could at
I'm
least
telling
use
you.
proper grammar.
When we promote this recording as audio erotica, our listenership's going to go through the roof.
You and your marketing skills, Big J.
I'm telling you, this is prime for single mothers in their mid to late 40s.
Oh, damn. Ah!
That is the guy who played Shikara on DS9.
Yes, that was bothering me this whole episode. I knew him. I knew that face. I just could not place it. I wish I could tie a neck tie thing or whatever that is like that.
The most uncomfortable kiss ever. Ever.
But now he said his name is Ronan. Like, isn't Ronan a Irish-based name?
It's isn't his name spelled Ronin?
That's correct. Yes.
Ronan. So that Ronan is an Irish name. Not sure what Ronin is, except for, the Japanese Ronin.
Right. Okay. Okay. So it's Irish if it's RNAN. Okay. Before every first date.
Oh, the anxiousness.
Yes. Or when
Anxiousness
you
sitting on the bed in the fetal position.
or when you want to confess to your spouse that you like Star Trek.
I feel like it shouldn't be that hard.
Well, I mean, it's not easy either. When you want to tell your friend you're on Reddit.
This is not a problem. All my friends are on Reddit before me.
Ah, you damn fool. This episode should have been rated PG-13.
I agree. What was it rated, out of curiosity?
Well, I mean, there was not really like a rating system, I think, that we're necessarily familiar with. I'd want to say is the equivalent of PG, just any normal episode. You're not leaving Starfleet, not with that candle. And I have to leave. The sex is too good.
Why do I even try?
Don't give up on me yet.
By the book captain gets beaten by the book.
Oh, how the tables have turned again. Now, where's Livingston? Where's the fish?
In the captain. Yeah, in the captain's ready room right there.
No, I didn't see him. I didn't see Livingston.
Yeah, he was in the lower left corner wiggling around a bit.
Oh, I thought I saw him right at the last second. Okay. I thought he had the day off. Nope. You're not getting out of the ghost episode, Mr. Fishy Livingston.
Plot twist, Ronan possesses Livingston.
Oh, God, no. Don't do it.
Plot twist, he remains as a ghost fish for the rest of the episode.
That's one hell of a twist. It's always energy residuals, I swear.
And it's coming from the cemetery. Ooh. We need like Sam and Dean Winchester to set these people straight. Nobody's going to get that reference, but I'm going off topic anyway.
No, I get it.
Okay, good.
All right, well, you guys are much younger than me, so someone enlighten me.
Supernatural TV show.
Okay. I got you. So you guys got to understand, I was watching this when it was like first broadcast, and I think you guys weren't even born yet.
That would be correct.
That'd be correct in one case.
I did not exist yet.
I was 5 years old when this came out.
Jesus.
I wasn't even a concept yet.
I was in frickin' high school. Kids. I'm hanging around with a bunch of kids.
Again, this was your idea.
I'm hanging around with an old.
A singular old.
She's mad into that green mist.
Now I remember why I didn't want to watch this episode again. Couldn't put my finger on it until this scene flashed before my eyes again. Dear God.
That's the type of scene where when you're a kid watching it, as soon as it happens, your parents walk in.
It's so
There's
true.
nothing worse when the parents walk in at the good part.
It's so true.
And you're like, I swear it wasn't all like this.
All right, so I got to tell you a funny story real fast. So when I was a kid, I was watching Glow on TV, Gorgeous Ladies of Wrestling. And of course, that was probably not something I should have been watching on TV. So I thought that I was in the room, watching TV, and my mom didn't know. Well, suddenly the TV turned off, and I knew she had the remote, and from another room just like turned it off. So I quickly ran out of the room.
Ah!
Cold hard busted.
This isn't what it looks like. It's not what you think.
Right.
I can explain.
They're just wrestling. Wait a minute, she got contacts or what? No, she's possessed though right now, isn't she?
Almost. I think.
Unhand me, woman.
It's a ghost. I'm a better man than you, Picard.
That's nice looking hair. That hair should just be criminal.
It's a mullet.
That's not a mullet.
It's 2 steps away from a mullet. What the hell? Dead bodies.
The dirt's still fresh.
See, something I never picked up is that I think he has to take time to transfer from merging with one body to another, and the creepy part is that he's still partially merged with Felisa. That's real creepy.
You think so?
I think that's how it works. Because I feel like if it
Oh, you got sucked in. I'm sorry, what was that?
Yeah, this time it was green. Because correct me if I'm wrong, but when old mean Scottish Boothby got zapped, it wasn't green.
It wasn't green.
It was green.
It was green? I thought it was blue. Where did I see
I'm pretty
blue?
sure it's green.
Yeah, you might be right.
We can't go back now.
No. There is no going back.
But yeah, back on the earlier subject, I feel like that if it didn't work that way, he has to take time to transition between hosts. That I feel like if it didn't work that way, then he wouldn't have a problem with the body getting exhumed.
Because there'd be nothing to find.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I can see this. I must take my trusty candle. Oh yeah, I forgot they weren't going to be out there with shovels.
Transporters are real handy.
Now explain to me this. How is there not a hint of dirt or dust on that even transporter? Is it really that precise?
Apparently. Oh no, it's a zombie!
She's going to sit up right now.
And zap people. So
Oh, boy, I told you.
Gotta bring my trusty candle.
Nana's a Sith Lord.
Master Yoda, you've survived.
witness the true power of the dark side.
We're getting off topic.
Oh, this became a shit show as soon as we clicked play.
I mean, fair enough, man.
We're watching Sub Rosa, for God's sakes. Your standards are too high right now.
Look behind them.
Bring it down.
There's a
McFly,
Vader
look
tombstone.
at that. Vader behind him on the left, McFly behind him on the right. That's awesome.
There you go. It wasn't off topic.
I hate you.
Good,
I don't really.
Good. And let the hate flow through you.
You can't even go to do a good Palpatine voice, man.
Well, I'm trying again.
Good.
Was that Gollum?
No,
Sounded like Gollum.
it was my attempt at a Palpatine.
Now so she trying to get this thing back on track. She's figured out the whole candle thing. I loved all of them. I'm a ladies' man, damn it.
Unlimited power.
There you go. You got it.
There we go. I had to work up to it.
He got that candle at Victoria's Secret on sale. Give him the candle.
It'd be funny if the fumes from that candle were an aphrodisiac.
Ah, we're just peeling the layers off this onion.
We got to get to the bottom of this.
I'm in a nightgown holding a phaser. One move and you're dead.
It's so true. This guy moved too fast and got too attached. He can't handle it.
Yep, that's right. He was a nice guy.
And she's actually pretty broken up about it.
I mean, they knew each other for what? A day?
Right? Okay.
Here comes the Treknobabble.
Okay, no, like, I know that, I think it was like an established fact that, Troy was supposed to be wearing her Starfleet uniform all the time, so why is she in her normal cat suit now?
They're off duty.
Well, Crusher isn't.
Well, I
Apparently.
mean, not everyone can relax like Troy can.
Is that another joke?
No. Why are you so suspicious of me now?
The past 40 minutes?
Has it been 40 minutes already?
Something like that. That's like 45 to 50 minutes is the average length of a Star Trek episode.
Ah, see, we got through that.
Wasn't too
the
bad.
shit show brought to you by Rick Berman. Okay, so yeah, we got through that. That was Sub Rosa. And, I don't know if it's just because this is the first time that I've seen it since literally 1994, but it almost seems like it doesn't play as horribly as everyone wants you to remember or to think. I mean, I could be wrong about that.
It was slightly more tolerable than I expected.
Yeah, and it might be the age difference because this was 94, was it 25 years ago? Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, for me, sure, it was still kind of a stinker. I mean, I'm not saying that I would want to watch that again ever. So there we go. That was Sub Rosa. So what do you guys think? Murph, why don't we start with you?
Again, I have to agree. It's not really that bad. I mean, there have been much worse episodes in TNG, like Code of Honor, Shades of Grey. that kind of thing. And I think this is much better than them. But again, it's not something that I'd watch again either.
Tato, how about you?
It's over.
That's the key
I never have to
takeaway.
watch it again.
We survived. We survived Sub Rosa.